And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to more Calamity Trigger. Just want to finish this today, nothing more, nothing less, so I'm just gonna get into it. I wanted to do this yesterday, but I needed to, end the stream, so I'm gonna do it now. Well, now, today, hopefully. Still something that is not sure, but I will try. I will give it an attempt. I've been practicing also. Been practicing quite a lot. Well, quite a lot. I don't know if it's a lot, but I've been practicing for sure. So whether this works or not, I cannot discredit my time training. Sorry. Just gotta try. One of those challenges that just takes a little bit. I don't a lot of challenges like that. They happen here and there. I mean, now that I think about it, most arcade games take about the same time to be beaten. Usually they could take around like from 20 minutes to half an hour, some of them 40 minutes, I guess. But for the most part, the arcade games are meant to be beaten in that time. And obviously here a full run of arcade mode will be worth that much. So yeah. The idea is that the hardest thing about every attempt is the last fight. That means that every attempt takes around 20 minutes. That's a little bit cruel, but that's how it is with games that follow an arcade formula. The same when I play Toho, stuff like that. It's just the way it is. There's not much you can do other than try harding. Try harding is the only option. Cannot be done in any other way. There are no shortcuts. Well, you can practice as I did. At the end of the day, a run will always be a run. Wait, I'm forgetting something important. I'm forgetting the distortion finishes. I've been practicing so much against Unlimited Ranga in Versus that I forgot that to get to him you need distortion finishes. Well, that's fine. I can still get the necessary ones. I mean, after all, it's not like the game gets easier. The game gets harder in the later levels. It gets harder in the last levels. It's not like the difficulty progressively gets harder. It's only on the last two levels that it's hard. So whether I get the distortion finishes here or later doesn't make any difference difficulty-wise. So just get it whenever we can. Nice. Now, something that I always wonder, you know that this game has very big numbers for the score. Is it even possible to fill out all the digits? I don't think it is. Because you will probably have to do a perfect in every single match as a minimum thing to do. But even if you do that, like, see, for example, here, how much do you even get from a perfect? Well, if you could speed up. So I don't want to skip it precisely because I want to see the score. Damn. The numbers are so big that unless I see them being added to the total, I can figure it out. Well, at least I remember the number. Well, you get 500 billion. Are those billions? I think they are billions. If you get 500 billions per perfect, and there are 2 rounds and 10 stages, you have 20 rounds. If you multiply 500 billion. Give me a second. This guy's being a pain. As he usually is. Okay, so 500 billion times 20 is... It's a very big number. No, it's like 10 trillions, right? Something like that. Well, maybe you can get there. It's just that when the numbers are so big, it's a little bit annoying to do math. And again, you could just assume that we are talking about regular 500. If you multiply 500 times 10 times 20, this asshole is gonna end up winning at this rate. Nice. I think I have 4 distortion finishes. Alright, so 500 times 20 is 2000, right? No, sorry, what am I doing? Man, my brain is not working today. No, but it is 10,000, isn't it? It is. It is working, right? Well, if it is 10,000, then I guess you theoretically can end up using every single digit. Just that you will have to play absolutely perfectly in every single round. Well, you can also increase the round counter, I guess. Give me a little bit of space, if you will. There you go. Yeah. I just like how unnecessary the big numbers are. It's like in shoot 'em ups. Shoot 'em ups have very big numbers. So it's to make the player feel like they are very powerful. Because big numbers means good. You have big numbers, that means you are very good. Oh yeah. And after all, shoot 'em ups with the myriad of small enemies that you constantly fight, it's kinda supposed to play into that fantasy. How is it going, Draenoth? Was just talking about big numbers. This game is very particular exponent of that. Very, very big numbers for score. I think the most ridiculous thing is the fact that anytime you're doing a combo, the combo damage has all those digits that you will never in your life use. I don't know why they bother doing that. Wait, did I waste a rapid? Really? Or rapid? No, not rapid. Sorry, my bad. I wasted a rapid, so I don't have meter to do a distortion finish. Then again, Noelle could be a problem, so I probably should finish her. Like, Noelle can just do a lot of damage. Taking log big numbers, of course. Problem is that it gets a little bit hard to follow at some point, that's the issue. Wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't a little bit easier. The problem is that humans are not made to manage big numbers. Well, unless you are an economist. Your quality of human is questionable. I'm just kidding. Alright, come on. I need to make this a distortion finish. Keep attacking, come on. Keep doing it, come on. Yeah, exactly. Keep doing it. Yeah, keep going. There you go. Okay, you can stop now. Say you can stop now. Sack of shit. Okay, there you go. An artist like me. Artist. I don't see why artists would like big numbers. Now, artist, like that other type of artist that you probably mean, I can see that being the case, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, at some point I feel like I was also obsessed with mathematics, but the problem is that operating with big numbers fucking sucks. I mean, when you can use a calculator and whatever, I guess it's less of an issue. If you need to do the math yourself, it kinda sucks. Yeah, being good with numbers, but yeah, being good with numbers and being good with big numbers are two different things. But at the same time, I really don't think there's any, like, obviously they are hobbyists of all kinds of stuff, right? But I think that when it comes to real world applications, I don't think that most people even deal with big numbers. Because yeah, you can say economists, but at the same time, I feel like economists take as many shortcuts as everyone else. Like, for example, let's say that you need to plan a budget of $200 billion. Well, you can just operate with the number 200. Like, you can just drop the billion and then add it at the end, you know? I think that even those people don't operate with big numbers. They are only big in theory, but not in practice. Hey Blue, how is it number? Hey, how is it number, bro? God damn it. How is it going? A number is big, just divided by 10. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Like, I feel like even big economies eventually use that shortcut. So obviously they don't just divide by 10, they divide by bigger numbers. You are numbering so hard, nice. Always good to hear. Numbering is pretty good. Yeah. I don't know. I know that there are people that, well, as Draynot says, artists that obsessed with numbers to the point where they will do something like, I don't know, memorize the first 200 digits of pi, which is impressive. But, well, ironically, pi is not supposed to be a big number, just that it's a number with a lot of decimal value of digits. But yeah. I don't know. You know that I feel like when it comes to mathematics, I guess you can say that I'm a bit of a coward. Like, I love mathematics when I was in like middle school, and then shit started to get hard, and then I stopped being interested immediately. Oh, I fucking hate this rap so fucking much. I hate this character, I hate everything about this fucking character. Useless piece of shit. I cannot even hit her. Fucking die. But yeah. Mathematics were pretty cool when they were easy. soon as there was a little bit of difficulty, I wasn't interested anymore. That's the thing about mathematics. The fun part of mathematics, well, at least to me, other people can find other things fun, but to me the fun part of mathematics is when it's something that is so easy that it's useless, right? Like mathematics being useless is when it's at its most fun. Like when you have like the typical, I don't know, you have a bunch of numbers and a bunch of operations that are basic. You should resolve those operations with your hand. I say with your hand because you will write it in a piece of paper. Obviously you solve them with your head. Wait, I think I have 9 distortion finishes. That's not good. Like, I don't know if I've been counting right, probably not, but something tells me that I only have 9 distortion finishes, which will be very sad if that's the case, because I wouldn't get to unlimited Ranga. I hope I don't. Just in case, I will try to distortion finish this girl, unless I'm about to get killed, at which point it wouldn't matter because both things will not make unlimited Ranga appear. Okay, at least I got a distortion finish. This should be 10. Yeah, it is. The start is fun and easy, but... Oh, you say it's just like video games. Did things get hard, or did your teachers just suck at teaching high-level maths? I mean, at that point, I guess you can say either. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Okay, I've been practicing this fight a lot, but this is a very chaotic fight. So, regardless of how much I could practice, doesn't matter too much. Okay, good start, good start. This is a good start. It got a little bit... It's okay, forget about it. Ooh, that was so close, holy shit. That's an unblockable, that's why you need to get out of it, you can't just block. Got your ass, piece of shit. Got your ass. Nice. On the first try. On the first one of the day, of course. Nice. There you go. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I guess practicing really paid off. Whew. Tim, what a pain in the ass. This boss is so messed up. So absolutely messed up. Tim. And this is only the first game. This franchise has 4 other games. And well, of those 4 games, only 3 have, including this one, a hidden boss. There is one that doesn't. I don't know if this one is the hardest or not, because the one that comes on the next game, I personally didn't find it that hard, but it can be hard depending on which character you pick. And the one in the last game, I haven't seen it. I seen it, but I never really tried doing it through arcade mode. But hey, at least the first the first stop in the journey is done, which is what matters, because this game is like 10 gigabytes, so being able to get rid of it is very good. I mean, it's a shame. This game is cool for what it is, but unfortunately, aside from obviously the story mode that I already played back in the day, it doesn't really have much else to do. Like, if you want to like play more things other than arcade mode, you have to play the other games. Calamity Trigger unfortunately doesn't have too much additional content. Well, it has a gallery mode, I guess. But yeah. Something that I still don't know is why when you fight the final boss, well, the secret boss, I mean, it doesn't show the ending and it just takes you straight to the credits. Maybe it's a new thing only, but something tells me that it happens with every character in the game. I mean, it's most likely. It would be weird if it wasn't, but you know. At least, oh, and here we have. Well, Daisuke Ishiwatari in this game is the one that is in charge of the music. Not in charge of the rest, but it's the one that is in charge of the music, and he did a very good job. Well, for this game and for all the games he's been in charge of the music, I mean. But yeah. Thank you. Wait, are you thanking me or are you thanking those people? In random order? What you mean in random order? Why random? Why cannot you make it actually order? It's fine. Wait, Alex Valle is credited here, really? Alex Valle is a very OG fighting game player, so he was a playtester for this game? Or unless it's a different Alex Valle. That's crazy. Alex Valle playtested this game. What things did Alex Valle didn't do? Unbelievable. What a guy. He's definitely one of those guys that you can look up to. In terms of fighting games, he's been everywhere. Yeah, pretty nice. You know the game over tradition of arcades showing you game over even when you win? Something that never stop. They just love using the expression game over. Well, before I stop, let me show you that I'm indeed playing on the hardest difficulty, yeah, which is Hell. Because if I press right, you go to beginner. So yeah, this was in Hell, which is what matters. So hey, that was Calamity Trigger against the true last boss, if you want to call it that way, on the hardest difficulty, so shishis.